Hi and good afternoon to everyone. My name is Vaibhav and I'm the founder of Hime Skills. And I'm going to host this orientation class for Karthik, Sadhna, Shiva, Tejas, Yatika, Prateek. And we're expecting many more people. Ankita, however, as planned, we will start with the session right at 3. So we will begin with the session. But before that, let me also say hi to you guys in the chat box. Can you please acknowledge that you're all able to hear my voice loud and clear? You guys can see the screen and we are recording this class so that we can upload the session recording there on our channel, YouTube channel. Great. Thank you so much for the quick acknowledgement, Karthik, Yatika, Prateek. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, guys. So let me quickly set up an agenda for the lesson today that we are going to cover in the next 1 hour. First and foremost, the format of the training is that for the first 40 minutes, I am going to host the session. All right. And in the next 20 minutes, the last 20 minutes, you guys will get a chance to go ahead and interact. You can unmute yourself at that time and talk to me live. You can ask your questions at that time in the chat box. So meanwhile, if you have any questions, please make a list of those in the chat, somewhere, let's say on a piece of paper or a notepad there on your machine. And ask me questions in the end so that without any interruption, I can complete the session. This is one thing. Second thing is the format. I want to keep this session as interactive as we are sitting in a normal classroom session. So I'll ask you guys a couple of questions so that we can interact with each other. Please participate at that time. All right. And now it's about setting up the agenda, that why we are all gathered here today in this 1 hour session. So I am going to give you guys an overview of content writing industry. So all of you will understand how exactly content writing industry works. What are different types of content writing requirements or content writers are hired for, the types of requirements available in the market. Then how as a writer you can fulfill those, how you can get a job, freelancing career around content writing as an industry. I will also be explaining you guys about 2 sources of income as a writer you guys can generate. And the most important part that I will address today is how. See, in the industry, there are so many people explaining you guys about that writers can generate income like this or that. With the help of this particular session, you will understand that how exactly this works. So you will also be learning about what are different ways to earn that kind of a money. Whatever you have planned, 10,000 or even 10 lakh. We will talk about real numbers and the achievement goals, that how much time it takes realistically to reach that number. I will also be helping you guys to accept the fact called how much time do you need to give to the industry to become someone pro. Now, some of the guys in the industry, they actually believe that I'll pursue a month or a, let's say 2 months program and I'm going to pro in the writing subject. It is not true. So we will talk about the long-term 2-year plan with the content industry. And then in the end, I will be giving you guys an overview of IM Skills Content Writing Master Program. Why is that we are the most respected content writing institution? What exactly exclusively you get here at IM Skills when you participate? If you become a student at IM Skills, what are different types of career objectives we are going to help you to achieve in terms of getting you guys placed in a good company or helping you guys to go ahead and start as a freelancer. At the same time, I will also be helping you guys to interact with more than 35,000 plus people so that you can go ahead, connect with them. They have done our courses, see where are they working, talk to them and ask for their feedback. What happened? What kind of a change we've given in their life? And then come back and then participate in our programs. Then we will keep an open Q&A round in the end. So whatever questions, whatever career related doubts you have, you can feel free to ask me those. So this particular part we will be doing in the end. All right. So now let's begin with our session. I hope all of you are excited, including Amoldeep, Ankita, Karthik, Konmudi Bist, Prateek, Rama, Sadhana, Shiva, Sneha, Tejas, and Yatika. So now let's begin. And my first question that I would like to ask all of you is, according to your current understanding, guys, why do you think industry requires a writer? Why there is a demand for a content writer in this digital world today? Why do you think, or what are, as per your understanding, what are various career objectives or business objectives people they keep from content writing profiles? According to you, what are various business objectives from the writer profile an organization can fulfill? So I'm giving you guys 50 seconds. You guys can go ahead and put that there in the chat box, and let's see that how or who answers what. Now you have 30 seconds to get sales. Okay. What about others? Now you have 20 seconds. By the way, all those who are typing very slow, just remember a writer should have good typing speed. Then only you'll be able to go ahead and produce more and more content. The availability and marketability of the product to connect with the audience. 5 more seconds. Time's up. So all of the people, those who have not answered, including Ankita, Prateek, Rama, Sadhana, Sneha, Tejas, and Yatika, next time do participate. All right. Okay, so now remember this thing, that why people, they hire writers. If you broadly understand how big the content writing industry is, content writing market has various types of verticals. Example, like I'm just creating types of content creation that can happen. First and foremost, there are 4 channels for which content can be produced. One is video, viral, and a lot of channels around video marketing or video creation. They are getting famous day by day. Text space, articles, blogs, product pages. That's another form of content creation. Voice, like podcast. And the last part is images, infographic, memes, and everything. All right, that's called images. These are 4 content distribution channels through which you can distribute your content, market your word, market your product, market your brand. Now, if you understand what are core objectives for any kind of a company from a writer profile is, that depends based on the nature of a business. Example, if there is one agency, you call them PR agency. If these guys helps people to get attention from the brands, media houses, they typically are, hire people to write news articles, press journals, press releases, all such types of things, or columns, magazine columns and all. So a writer in this type of a company will work around this particular job. Similarly, if you get hired for a social media marketing agency, you will be doing copywriting for social media posts, ads, and every other thing. Likewise, they may be taking care of email marketing campaigns for their clients. Similarly, if you get hired for a company, they may just hire you to write articles or blogs, or they may hire you to go ahead and write for the web pages and everything. Likewise, if you get hired for a legal house, let's say a company, they are into, let's say they are law firm, all right? Now, these types of company may ask you to write or draft legal documents. Okay, there are particular subjects around it. These are different types of it. Now, on the other side, depending upon the nature of a business, a writer get hired as per the market in the, demand and all. But such types of businesses across the world, not just India, I'm talking about. Such types of jobs and such types of businesses are settled under 1% worldwide. Am I clear so far? Understand where exactly and what exactly people demand from a writer today. There are 3 core objectives a writer helps an organization to fulfill, directly or indirectly. One is sales. I will write this like this: online sales. You're not a salesperson, but without you, a sale cannot happen. We will talk about it today only. Lead generation and brand building. These are 3 major objectives, out of which online sales companies are again worldwide under 1%. 95% organizations are here. And in between 3% organizations are here. This is the market size. Whether it's your company or my company, one out of these types of objectives we will have, and then a writer will be hired to fulfill them. Now let's understand, first and foremost, companies, those who are into online sales as a model. Now, which all types of companies are into online sales model? And what exactly this online sales model stands for? See, if you have to buy iPhone today, let's say iPhone 11, you have two options. One, you can go to a retail store, let's say Croma. If you're from outside India, Croma is a retail store where you can buy electronic items. And on the other side, you can also go ahead and buy online from Amazon, Flipkart. These are the companies through which you can buy the stuff online. Agree? Correct? In this particular case, a writer is not going to play any kind of a role. So delete this. In this particular case, a writer is the most important person who can help companies like Amazon, Flipkart, Snapdeal and all to sell the product. Without a writer, it is not possible that Amazon or Flipkart will be able to sell this. So let's understand what I have said and why I have said. So let's say in a hypothetical situation, I thought that, okay, I'll buy iPhone 11, something GB, and I search this product there on Amazon, and I am familiar with Amazon and Flipkart. So I searched for Amazon and I found that, okay, this is falling at, let's say 11 at 46 some price. I like the product. I will click add to cart. After clicking here, I will proceed to buy and will make the payment. Job done. I'll get my phone. Correct? That's the way it works in a normal case with you and me, everybody, right? Understand the one who has written this Apple, from this Apple until this particular, whatever the last content is, product description and all. This is a job done by a writer. Correct? Rest, this image is created by a graphic guy. This particular page is designed by a front-end development guy. But without a writer, a product writing is impossible, right? So one needs to describe, then only the developer can go ahead and place items where to go ahead and add what, right? Agree, disagree, everybody in the chat box. So a writer is the one who helps organizations to create about the product and services. They actually explain what this particular product is all about and everything. But everybody in this world or in India, they're not aware about Amazon and Flipkart. There are some people, they straight away go to Amazon website or their app. The rest of the people, what they do, they Google that now. How? Let's say if I will Google iPhone 11 for now. In front of me, the results that I get, iPhone 11 in India, search volume, we get 1.8 million people monthly basis. They Google a term called iPhone 11. So if I'm able to relate, I need a yes in the chat box. Everybody. And those who are sleeping, please wake up. Everybody, please participate. Now, iPhone 11. 1.8 million per month people are Googling it. Now, they're not writing iPhone 11 with Amazon, or they're not even writing iPhone 11 with Flipkart or any other company. They are Googling a term. Now, understand how a writer plays the most important role here. See, there is no guy from Amazon or Flipkart who is making a phone call to convince Amoldeep, Bolimuntha, Komundi, Sadhna that will you buy iPhone 11 or 12 or 13? Correct? It is like somebody will visit the website, like the product, add to cart, make a purchase, and then go. We will courier you your item, right? Like that, they have millions of products listed on the portals. And their core objective, their business model is to sell the item. Without being able to sell the item, they are not profitable at all. Or they are not running the business that is meant to be. Now, the point is, what kind of a role a writer will play here? Understand. 1.8 million people, when they Google, how do they respond to Google? 608,000 people, they click on organic results. You guys can see here. SEO results. 311,000 people, they click on the paid ads. 50% audience, after checking for iPhone 11 on Google, they don't click anywhere. What is our learning? Learning is, if 311,000 people, after searching for iPhone 11, they click on ads, means you should be presented here. So now, can you guys see this? These are ADS ads. Now, this is a service given by Google that you give us money. That's why it is written at CPC, cost per click. That you give us 2 rupee, we will send traffic to your website, those who are likely to buy iPhone. That's one of the reasons why Croma, Reliance, Croma, Unicorn Store, all of these companies are running advertisements here. Okay. Now, you don't have to get into the ads part. That is a role of a marketing guy, digital marketing guy. But without you, an advertisement is again impossible to run. How? Let me explain. From this Apple A until this white E, this particular ad copy is written by a person like you. This particular product description, this one, as you guys can see when you have landed here, is again created by who? A person like you. When you click here, you will be landing to a page. This particular page stands for a landing page where you have landed, okay? Of course, this is designed by a front-end guy, images designed by graphic guy, and the advertisement is created by digital marketing guy. But the content written here is done by a writer like you. Without a writer, this job cannot be done and they will not be able to meet the end goal. Digital marketing guy knows his job. Developer guy knows his job. Graphic guy knows his job. But without a writer, this company is again incomplete. Understood so far? Can I get you? Yes. Step number one, how they want. So 3,11,000 is a potential people. So it's a big number. So they need to run advertisements and that's why they are here. On the other side, that's the second important thing. See, writing a content, especially for companies like this, sorry, it is not just about writing words or using your own vernacular language or writing a plain simple English, or even so, it's not required to have a great vocabulary, honestly. As a writer, you need to understand, okay, so ask yourself a simple question. So have you ever wondered one particular part? Why is that when you Google something, let's say you have searched for content writing course, why is that iimskills was there, few other companies were there, but there are few companies, those who are at page number 2, 3, 4, and then there are few companies, those who are at page 10, 12, 15. Is Google doing any kind of a partiality with us? I'm only talking about other than the paid ads. You give money, you will always be on top, but that's not the way a business should run. On the other side, just understand and ask yourself a question, why Google does that particular part with the people. That some website, let's say Apple is here at page 1, position 1. The GSM Arena, page 2, page 1, position 2. Flipkart, then Amazon. What about these companies, those who are at page number 2? And I can show you that they are also good enough. LiveMain, CNET, the Imagine Store, they're big names, okay? But why are they at page number 2? And on the other side, the second question is that you must ask yourself, how many people, according to you guys, they go and visit page number 2? Usually 99% of audience, they click at page number 1 ranking, right? And the positions within 1, 2, 3 maximum. They don't go at page number 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. Agree or disagree? So now what and how exactly this works? Now let me explain. See, every search engines, the place where you search for a term, like say Google is a search engine. Yahoo is a search engine. What else? Yandex is a search engine. DuckDuckGo is a search engine. These are the search engines, okay? Now understand, all these search engines, they have given their guidelines. We call them webmaster guidelines. It is not just about writing a content. It is about following the guidelines, the way you have to communicate the words in a way that you should be appreciated by search engines and you should be ranked higher. Now, just imagine you're working for Amazon, and you're selling iPhone 14 and you are not there at page number 1. So Amazon, it's a straight hit for them, for a business. Why? Because 6 lakh people, what they do, they search for particular thing. 6,08,000 people, iPhone 11, they search where exactly? Through SEO results. And if you're not there, you're going to miss a lot of opportunity. Buyers, potential people who can buy the product. As a seller or as a company, your writer should know how exactly search engines perform, what exactly needs to be done so that you get higher rankings. Everybody is now able to relate and clear? Let me talk about second type of a business. Okay, so are you all clear about this thing, that how an online, see, you're not responsible to make a call and sell. You're a writer. You will sell digitally without calling, without doing anything. People will trust the content. Second model is lead generation. Now this model, each one of you will be able to relate. Why? Because You all are the one who have experienced this in the last few days. First and foremost, ask yourself a very simple question. How and why you have given your phone numbers to IIM Skills or one or two other institution? What happened? I think I've asked the second question. Let me ask first question. How many of you have no idea what are leads? How many of you have no idea what exactly are leads? You can put that thing in the chat box. It's okay. Years back, I had no idea what are leads. 1, 2, 3. Good, I have asked this question. 4. 4 people are not familiar about the term. So I think it is good to first talk about what are leads. Leads are, see, there is one X company. All right. This X company, they sell services. Example. What types of services? They are HR consultants. Fine. What they do, they tie up with companies in the market. Then they find right talent for those companies. And then they schedule interviews for those companies. Once people get selected, the tie-up company gives this ex-consultant a commission. Fine. That's the model. Now ask yourself a simple question. If this ex-company person, there is a agent, his name is Vaibhav, me. Suppose I have called Sneha. And there is a job opening in content writing industry, example. And Sneha is a content writer. So according to you, what all information do I need from Sneha to schedule her interview with this tie-up company? I would need Sneha's marital status, where is she living, her last salary, work experience, education background, everything. And if I have all this information in a piece of paper that we call resume, I will forward it to the company because the criteria is going to match with the organization and the person who has the kind of profile. So if Sneha has all the information given to me as a consultant, I have a potential lead in a form of Sneha now. So a person likely to purchase a service, product, and you have required information from that person, that's called a complete lead. Now clear about what leads are? Let's say you are working for ICICI Bank. You want to sell a credit card to somebody. Can you sell a credit card only on the basis of phone number to somebody? Answer is no. You would need phone number, email ID, complete name, Aadhaar number, PAN number, financial documents, home address, this, that, everything. Then only you can sell a credit card, right? So as in the case of a credit card, a person who's selling it would need all such information. If I am the one who has given all this information, so this agent from ICICI Bank has all the information from the client, and this client is a complete lead for this particular person. Now clear what are leads? Now, if you ask yourself, how many companies across the world are selling products directly online, like Amazon and Flipkart? You will say very less, right? That's why I wrote under 1%. How many companies, like if you're from a business class background, check within your family, they always ask for that I need a client, that I missed a client, this happened, a potential person came, I'm going for a meeting with this person, he may give me big contract, right? That is what you might have heard in the past from your father-in-law, husband, brother, somebody, right? Like you all are leads for me right now. You all are qualified leads for me right now, who are all likely to buy a product. Okay, so now each one of these guys, that's 95% of worldwide population. They are searching for a hot buyer, the one who can actually sign up a contract or take the service or buy product from these guys. That's the way it works. Now, what is the model? What is the learning for everybody? Let's pay attention and understand that. So how exactly a writer performs a role here? What exactly lead generation thing is? Ask yourself why you have given your phone number, email ID, and name to IIM Skills, not to every other company. Because you felt trusted. Now, let me help you to figure out how this trust was developed with you guys digitally. though you were not even aware about the fact that who Vaibhav is, who Shiva is, what IM Skills is, let's say around a month ago, or even 720 days ago. Since the day you've started following content writing industry, you came across about this company. Otherwise, you have never heard about us because we don't advertise like others. Now, how this began? You Googled hypothetical situation. You Googled content writing books, career, salary, content writing courses, online, India, best, Delhi, Mumbai, UK, Dubai, this, that, every place you did, right? And every possible search about content writing you did, correct? You did that. And you've been to Quora, you've been to Google, you've been to YouTube, you've been to some news articles, you've been to some other websites, you've been to XYZ different places, correct? Yes or no? You all cannot say that we all have searched for a similar thing at a similar platform, let's say YouTube, Instagram and all. No, all of you have done something different, right? But whenever you Googled, the interesting part was you found IM Skills, correct? Am I right or wrong? The moment you found IM Skills again and again, you realize that, okay, this is a genuine platform. If I will leave my name, number, and email here, they're not going to spam me. They're not going to cheat me. They're not going to call me again and again for like a typical sales oriented company. And that is so far true. We haven't done so many calls to you, just a one counseling call you might have received. Otherwise, no such emails you have received that attend a demo, free 90% off this and all. Correct? Happened, right? But just ask yourself, Gaurav, Sadhna, Neelam, and everybody online with us, how you've given this name, number, email. It's because of a writer. See, this writer created a content towards the query that you have raised. Is content writing a good career? Which are the best content writing schools or institutes in India or courses in India? You might have searched for how much content writers earn annually, the books and everything, right? My writers, they did their job years back, and we are still getting the value in a form of those articles. And then with the articles, what we do, we encourage people that, would you like to see what we have? So download our brochure. Would you like to attend a free demo? So do that. Would you like to talk to someone? You said yes. So why don't you give your name, number, and email? So without this, you cannot fulfill all these 3 calls, right? To do one out of this, you need to give these 3 information to us. And the moment we have this, the relationship after this started with the sales guys and everything. Now understand, a writer helps organization to develop this, whether it is our place or your place, whether it is your dad business or my business. Each one of us needs a qualified lead. So are you all clear about it, that what exactly leads are, how exactly writers helps organizations to develop them, and what exactly and why do they need a writer? And without writer, how impossible it is that a person in a digital world can actually go ahead and grow their service, business, and anything. It is now impossible. There was a time people had various other channels for lead generation, but now in this today's digital world, they need a writer. Without you, definitely it is a sure loss in the next few months. Likewise, brand building. Now, writers are great storytellers. They write amazing stories. They connect people without meeting them emotionally. You might have experienced the same part, that you're reading something online, you felt it is about me. You know, I am sure you guys are very smart. You have experienced content and all, so you will be able to relate with this particular thing as well better. See, are you aware about it that your smartphones are listening to you every second? They know your behavior, what exactly you're doing, right? You're aware about it. You might have also noticed that if you are at Instagram, if you are at Facebook now, or any other channel, you have been receiving a lot of notifications about content writing related stuffs. Attend a free webinar, join a course, 499 course, this, that, and everything. And you have never been to those websites, because now all these companies are aware about your behavior. So they're targeting you. Now, what is the role of a writer in such types of things? So let's say IM Skills was not presented anywhere in front of you. My writer knows that, okay, there is a chunk of people interested to learn content writing. So they will nurture you in a form. They will connect you emotionally, show you some testimonials, show you some achievements of people, Likewise, there is a proper nurturing system, they said. And then after, let's say, in next 10 days, if repeatedly you will hear one word only, I am skills, I am skills, I am skills, I am skills, eventually what will you get? That we call indirect way of marketing or promoting a product, that you will realize that if the other person can do like me, I can also do the same program. I will go ahead and take it up. Why? Because wherever and whenever I'm searching about this term called content writing, these guys are in front of me. So they're the biggest players. Maybe at the back end, we are just 1,000 rupees company. Just telling you. But with that 1,000, people now can go ahead and give a very personalized brand approach to a short, or we can say limited number of people, or a big chunk, depending upon, of course, the overall size of the audience, then of course the budget that you have. But a writer can influence to finally achieve this goal and this goal with the help of this as well. There are, so I cannot name this. This is something that falls in the quotient term, but I'll still say that across the world, people get influenced to vote for which political party in a great way of, some writers are there. They write amazing political stories about XYZ people. And when they do, other organized, people like us, those who are readers, they get influenced. And there are very indirect or direct benefits around it as a political party. So that's writers are used to manage the ORM, online reputation of a brand. Understood, everybody? Are we all clear? May I have your quick yes and no? So see, this market is around 99%. So 95 here, 3 here, 1 here. And 1%, the one that I have just now, explained in the beginning. If you want to read about them, these are the things other than what you will majorly do for the people as a freelancer or full-time job guy. You are going to do all such things as well, possibly. Now, see, the beauty about last 30 minutes is that now you all are aware about what content writing industry is and why do they hire writers, right? I have explained you guys in a better way. Now, the real question that falls or one should ask is, Vaibhav, it is good that you have explained about others, but can you please now explain me about how am I going to fulfill my goals? Now, your goals can be your job, or it is, let's say, work from home, freelancing, we can say, or you would like to launch a business agency of writing, or let's say you have existing business. Let's say you're selling something online or services online, but you want to reach out to bigger audience using content writing. So whatever those goals are, I want to know from you guys in the chat box, if you could just put that my end goal is this. And I'm going to create that for everybody. This includes for A. Malik, Amol Deep, Boli Munta, Gaurav, Garthik, Kaumuddin, Neelam, Pranay, Pratik, Rama, Rubina, Sadhna, Sneha, Usha, Yasir, and Yatika. That how each one of you will achieve your end goals after learning content writing. And also the beauty part is that you will be able to understand that is writing industry for me or not. I mean, after my session, you don't have to go ahead and again think about it, that whether you can do it or not. If you will be able to, you will. Otherwise, you will say, no, I will not do content writing. I'll do something else. I will help you to expect from yourself a realistic time investment and everything. So everybody in the chat box, why are you here? What would you like to achieve? A job, a freelancing career? Is that to be part of fiction department in public journalism forum as a freelancer? Sneha, to learn a skill, advance a career. Neelam, freelance career. Pranay, Jain, both. Freelancer, Rama. What about others? Both. Freelancer career for side hustle. Comedy, okay. Clarity of the process of content creation. I want to become a good writer. Gaurav, freelancer. I'm all freelancer, freelancing career to balance my personal life and work life. Very good. Job and advance in career. Okay. Very good, everybody. I wanted to explain you guys something. Okay. Now, see this, I really don't want to know that where have you been to inquire about a course or something. But please, I have first-hand experience of transforming genuinely 35,000 plus lives in the past. Whatever in my life I've so far earned, not even a single rupee is a cursed money that I've not served person. And now people are what I was supposed to say. They are at bad phase of their life and I've charged them money. If I have money of somebody, I've served. Otherwise, I don't keep the money. As a business ethics, that is what we follow here at IMSkill. And that's one of the reason why we don't have any negative review on the internet. So people are well satisfied here. Okay, this is one. Second thing, remember everybody, the next 10 minutes of my session, whatever I'm going to create, this is how the industry works. Rest, whosoever is speaking there on YouTube channel, Quora, XYZ, all of those things are marketing. Just remember that. This next 10 minutes of session is going to be very unconditional. So accept, is it for you or is it not for you? And then only proceed ahead with us or any other organization. Call is yours, that we will not assist you or force you. That's your decision. But remember, without it, any person who says that you are going to get job without this, you're going to get freelancing career without this, please, it is all their marketing techniques. It is all something that they are trying to just drag you within their sales system. And once a product is sold, there is no U-turn. So now let's understand how job part will work. By the way, I will make sure that you will meet 35,000 people, 35,000, people today. And I'll show you my WhatsApp groups too and see the thank you message I've received this morning. Okay, so now there is a job opening at Amazon and they're hiring a copywriter to promote iPhone 14, newly launched product. And they are also looking forward for the same profile, somebody to do SEO-based content writing, the webmaster guidelines thing, so that they rank higher for iPhone 14, Amazon as a service, okay? Now there is a job requirement and somebody applies for a job who have pursued a course from IMSkills for 1 month, or any institution who says that we are the player, this player, that player, all of us, whosoever, you, me, or anybody, okay? We're not saying a specific company. How many of you will actually go ahead and let's say iPhone 14, they have a budget to spend with the digital marketing campaign, let's say 1 crore per month. And for SEO, they are looking forward to get results within 3 months. Now, because IMSkills have trained a person or X Institute have trained a person, how many of you agree that this guy will be able to get a breakthrough with Amazon, will be selected here? Answer is yes or no, according to you guys. Do you think Amazon will take a chance to give 1 crore rupee, run on ads, spend on copywriting thing, or do SEO for a product like iPhone 14 to this guy? Or forget iPhone. Let's say they have a product that's like a teacup, or a pan, something that's under 500 bucks. Do you think they're going to trust this guy that, okay, this person, because this person have done a course from this renowned institution, this person will surely be able to go ahead and do the job? How many of you agree and how many of you disagree? Rubina agrees to this. Karthik and Neelam disagrees to this. Okay. Gaurav disagrees. Very good. Rubina, you're a very sweet person, by the way. Clean by heart. Nobody will trust you, my friend. Nobody. Whosoever said agree, please set up a disagreement here. Even if you have done my course and you will ask me that whether I'll do content writing for you, reject it. You're not hired. Okay, remember this. Same case, some mid-sized company, startup or big MNC, they are looking forward somebody to create a content for their lead generation process. A fresher like you, have done a course and now you want to go ahead and start with the same thing, a job here. Again, no hiring. For brand reach, again, no hiring. Why there is no hiring? Why is that, Vaibhav? You are saying there's no hiring. I'll explain this part. Friends, basically in the writing industry, there is something called real industry experience, hands-on experience that works. Okay. in this industry, there is something that's called hands-on experience that works. That's called portfolio. See, I have no idea the moment when you will graduate, who will hire and who's going to come and hire. Right now, L&T is hiring from IM Skills, Larsen and Toubro, and there are 7, 8 other companies. Eduvance is hiring, Right is hiring. And what else? These are the different types of companies they are hiring. Okay, I don't remember exactly the other names. Now, all these companies, they first and foremost demand for one thing: show their portfolio. Now, what exactly portfolio is? That if somebody says that I have published a book or I have written a book, you have authored this book somewhere on, let's say, Google Books, Kindle, or a print. When somebody says, I have done SEO-based writing, then it should be visible with various websites. When somebody says, I know the PR, then this person should have accounts at Times of India or types of company as an author where you are writing. All of these things, 1, 2, 3, 4, all of these things I'm talking about, okay, should be live, because we have no idea after 4 months, once you are graduating, who is hiring with us, right? Without a portfolio, it is not possible. Now, most of the institution, what exactly do? They teach you writing. Nobody helps you to design your portfolio. Am I clear, everybody? So there is a lot more that I will discuss and I will explain. Now let's talk about freelancers. Okay. See, if you actually would like to sell services like a freelancer, you also need a portfolio, because a person, let's say I'm reaching out to Gaurav. Gaurav, can you do my work for content writing? You write blogs for my website. Gaurav says, I'll do. But as a person, I will ask Gaurav, show me your past work experience, right? So I also need a portfolio, and I can ask Gaurav to write a book for me. I can ask Gaurav to write article, emailer, social media post, any type of a work I can ask him, right? So he should have a complete portfolio ready with him. But a question that you must ask yourself, this is for everyone, those who are here to become freelancers. How will Gaurav get me? Means how will Gaurav get a lead? God will send me to Gaurav that, as in Hindi, if you have seen those old God serials that was like, hey, what's jao Gaurav ke paas, jaake apna kaam do. Was it like this? It's going to happen like this? Those who understand Hindi may have understood what I've said. Hey, what's nothing. God will not come and say like this to me. Gaurav needs to understand the marketing. Without marketing, how many of you agree or disagree to this, that Gaurav will get me or every other client available on the internet? Forget Gaurav. Think about it. If IM Skills is not doing SEO or any other marketing things, will you be able to ever get to know that there is an institution doing good in content writing? My other competitors may pick you, because for you, there are no other choices. Agree? So if you don't have a marketing skill, flop show. What if you have marketing skills, but you are one of the person who have no idea how to sell? Extremely poor at sales. Will you be able to sell something? You have a qualified lead and you will still not be able to sell, right? So you should have good sales skills too. Selling skills are required. What if you have done all of these things, but you do not know how to deliver? So your delivery skills are poor. Your client is not happy. Again, a flop show. Likewise, I mean, overall, you must know every type of a skill that makes you one-man army, a solopreneur, or a CEO of your company, right? Everybody agree? Able to relate? Whether you're doing work from home, whether you're getting into a job, you need a portfolio. And in the case of freelancer, you need these things as well. Now, here is what I am going to explain you guys how IM Skills works. Okay. Now, this is the most important part. See, now remember one thing, all the institutions out there, they may promise you something, but when it is about delivery, it is extremely different what they actually say. Focus here and understand how I'm actually delivering the course here at IM Skills, and all of us, not just me, of course, the team here. So we run IM Skills course that stands for Content Writing Master Course. It's a 1-month course and it has 16 hours of live lectures in 1 month. It's every Sunday, 10 a.m. till 2 p.m., followed by a short break. Okay. We consider job people and freelancers as one student, and all of these students will learn together. After 16 hours of classes, 1 month of a course, you guys will be divided into two parts: job part, freelancers part, or business part, you can call job people. Portfolio development is the focus, business people, learning marketing and other is the focus. And what happens here, you have 14 hours of live classes exclusively with me every Sunday, 11 a.m. till 12 p.m. every Sunday. Now here, what you will be doing, you will be learning marketing, development, sales, everything. And now this is the most important part of our conversation, okay? Every student who is participating here at iamSkills, a promise made, a job person will have a job in the course. If no, this is the recorded line. And same words I've been saying since last many years, and I upload every week there on my YouTube channel. Keep this as a proof. If not, you don't have a job after my 4 months of a course, content writing master course, iamSkills team will refund 1.5x money we have charged you. So there is a job guarantee. Freelancers, after my course, you will have your first client that you will capture from the web and you will be able to sell to this person. If you don't have your first client with you, I'll return your 1.5x money. This happens in the course. Everybody clear? And you can take this in writing. This is a recorded line. Go on my YouTube channel, see how check in this particular range from 340 till 350 that they say the same words every time. This one. As a student, you all are going to learn what exactly helps you to achieve your career goals. Nothing that we are teaching you just for the sake of completing the course. Second thing, do not trust even a single word given by me. Not even a single word. Okay. What you should trust, I'll just share. This is LinkedIn. Go here and search iamSkills. After this, go and click on people. All of these people, there are list of, so you can start from 1, then go up to 100, 200, whatever number, 7th, 8th. Just talk to them, okay? And ask them, where are you working after learning from iamSkills? Pepper Content is a big agency. What have you actually so far understood? What kind of a service you have received? What kind of a career you have received after learning this course from iamSkills? College Dunya. These are not created by me. I mean, the profile. I can create 1, 2, maximum 100, 500, not 35,000. Agree or disagree? Now, the point is, you get what you want. The only condition is you have to follow all the assignments on time. That's it. I am not asking you to go there on Sky and then come back in 1 hour. No, nothing from out of the box. Are you all clear? Now, once you will be able to interact with these guys, you will understand that how interactive, detailed, and hands-on the course is. On the other side, now for this, I have to pause my recording because I'm showing you something. Able to relate, able to understand. So this happened this morning. So thought of sharing. Everybody, quick yes, no, maybe. Now, quick yes, no, maybe in the chat box, please. All confident, clear. Now, one of the things I really wanted to go ahead and explain you guys is content writing. Now, this is really important, wherein your acceptance for the program will happen or you will lose. See, for Vaibhav, it is easy to mention that you will write a book. For Vaibhav, it is easy to say that you will write for Times of India. For Vaibhav, it is easy that you will write for big websites, example, or you will be doing SOPs, resume building, writing, legal papers you will learn, white papers you will write, example, okay? But remember, you need to spend 4 to 5 months building this particular thing because content creation takes time. So if you don't have 4 to 5 months with you to build something big for yourself, don't join content writing. If you are somebody looking forward to make money instantly like this, okay, then it is not for you. I need a 4 months commitment minimum with at least 1.5 let's say 1.5 to 2 hours a day. And then you name me the number. Wherever I want to earn 1 lakh rupee per month, you are there. Wherever I want to earn this money, you name me the number. I'll create that strategy and I'll take you there. If that doesn't happen, again, it's a recorded line. Sue me if that doesn't happen. Believe me, it's a big crime if you are committing something, especially digitally. Sue me. You commit, we'll make a plan. And if that doesn't happen, I'll return the fee that I'm charging you. 1.5x, even I'm giving you 50% extra. But only and only except that you need to work hard for 4 months. And after that, see where you're heading towards. Everybody clear? Quick yes. Now let's talk about why IM Skills. First and foremost, yes, Miss Yatika, and I have plenty of experiences and I mean, teachers, those who have done this course, I can share with you examples. I can show you their personalized message that what they have now achieved. Okay, now second important thing, why IM Skills. So first and foremost, this is important. Nobody, and this is a challenging example. Nobody, even those who are saying in the market that we are teaching 10, 20, 30 hours of course, nobody is teaching you 30 hours of live lectures. And I can prove this, but of course not here. Let your counselor Shiva can do this. Shiva can show you why and how people are manipulating you. Here you have 30 hours of live lectures. I could have done this course in 6 weeks. I'm stretching it for 4 months. Why? Because I produce winners in the program. I take enough time. I give best from my side, not just me. There are 2 other faculties. 3 of us will lead one course. 3 of us gives our best, and then we make sure that students achieve their goals. That's the reason that all I'm charging you is like 14,900 plus taxes for my 4 months course at IM Skills. Wherein for my 3 months course, I'm charging 47,000 rupees in my financial modeling and digital marketing courses. This program I'm giving one more month extra because this is how I started. This is what I have done for my life, content writing. Okay, so I love teaching people this particular subject, and at the same time, we guarantee, we are sure that how market is. We have such kind of a market relation in the industry. People respect us, our students. So that's the reason that why we're doing this like this. Okay, so now there is no other organization, those who are giving you this kind of a lecture. If you find one, I'll give you my course for free. Again, it's a recorded line. Second thing, unlike us, there is no support structure. If you have noticed that I have a WhatsApp group with, of course, there is me, other faculty, Roma, Divya, 3 of us, and all the batchmates are there in one group. We interact regularly there. Throughout the, even people, they message us late at hours, let's say 10, and I reply there and I can show you. So what happens that personalized experience and support by who? Faculty. This is very important in any kind of a learning thing. Clear? Third thing, lifetime access for the LMS, class recordings and everything. So this is your LMS, learning management system. Here you have all session tools, recordings, tasks, everything available here. The tools worth 35,000 that we offer, it is for lifetime and it's available in this LMS. You can download them. Class notes, examples, PPTs, everything available here. So you can access the same there on laptop, mobile, whatever you have as a convenient device, and you can use it. And the most important part that makes our program unique is 100% objective driven. You're here to get a job. You will have a job. You are here to start with a business. You will start with a business in the course. And now, do you want to see the level of commitment that we give from our side? Again, I have to pause the recording for the Sunday batch. And the class timing is 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. This is for 4 consecutive Sundays. Then a 1 week break. In this 1 week break, you will complete all your pending assignments. And then I will take one short exam, that is with IM skills. And once you clear that, all of you will move in an internship. Don't consider internship that you will work for a company. It is a course only. There are 14 classes in the internship that we will host. I will be the lead faculty here. We will meet every week, 11 a.m. till 12 p.m. Okay. And I am going to give you guys instructions every week. And after that, you're going to work upon that and you will come with the real-time results that wherever I did last week, this, I have got this. Last week, I've got this. I've done this. I've got this. Then during the training period, there are weekly assignments given and the feedback you will receive before the next Sunday class. There are team members, internship managers, those who are taking care of you. I am there, and almost for everything, there are people taking care of you at every individual step. Okay. Pure practical learning you will receive. On the other side, you will master 30 types of writing skills practically. You will write for Times of India. You will publish your book. Now, Times of India is based on an approval. Okay, just remember that. Most of the people, they get it. Some people, based on if they have not produced something, then I have to intervene and give them the guidance that what you have to follow, what exactly you have to revise and everything. That's the way it works. Course fees is rupees 14,900 plus applicable taxes. It comes to 17,582, 17582. Starting from upcoming, I repeat, starting from coming 28th of November, 2022, we are revising our course fees from 14,900 plus GST to 19,900 plus GST, because we actually have a course that's very vast. And from the delivery side, cost has increased for everything and all. This is the only pricing structure that we feel that we can actually survive now as a stage for this particular program. So I've been honest, straight and genuine. Now it's time for you guys to ask questions, whatever you had, and do share with me how was your experience in this particular session with me, guys. So people can now ask questions. Those who would like to go ahead and talk can message in the chat box, unmute me. I will unmute you. We will interact. We will talk. Your feedback is extremely important. And those who are planning with the batch starting from 27th of November, Sadhna, you are already enrolled. Yesterday, we have received an enrollment. So you are confirmed. Do let me know 27th of November batch so that Shiva can accordingly contact and give you seat. Remember, 4 seats are left. Do not come and say that I attended the demo, got late and all such things. Reserving your seat is mandatory here. And 30 people will be there in one batch so that it can be as interactive as we have done the normal, you can say classroom-based training programs. Can you please elaborate a little for internship hours? 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. every Sunday only. Neelam, I agree. It's okay. I will give you the recording. Shiva, make a note. You have to send an email to Neelam Salim for the session recording, and she can check from 3:40 till 3:55. How come it is whole day continue? It is 11 a.m. till 12 p.m. प्रतीक रात वाला AM होता है दोस्त, वो फिर 13 घंटे हो जाएगा. Which way then? Only Sundays. You can talk, my friend. Just a second. 1 second. Huh? I'll unmute you. I always want some people to go ahead and interact during the sessions. I'm unable to unmute you. Prateek. Okay, I've given you this option to unmute yourself. Can you please click on that red button? Match file. What's the score like right now? My lecture, I will also be participating in the regular Sunday classes. However, the overall internship lectures are by me. Oh, bad news. Great. Thanks, Prateek. Yes, Karthik, you can. Let me allow you. Karthik, you can unmute yourself.
Thank you so much, Vaibhav.
Happy to know this, Karthik. Yes.
My only question is my goal is to finally be in a place where I can write something on my own in the fiction genre. So, my question is, would this course help me to achieve that final goal?
So obviously, one part of our program is fiction and non-fiction based book writing or novels or something around. However, see, if you want to just get into that as a subject, I would personally suggest, see, writing is one art of it, or understanding the concept is another art of it. But connecting with your audience requires practice. In that case, you need a lot of proofreading, support from others who can read with you while you're writing. So I think it's a mixed kind of a role. We will play the role in terms of teaching you how to get that approvals, go live, connecting with the publication houses and all those things. But there are other aspects as well, so you cannot ignore them. So given that's your overall alignment that you're looking at, I am fulfilling one of this. There are rest of the other profiles as well, or things that you may
So the
require.
other
So
component
just
that requires the
right.
actual writer's work.
For
I
example, even
will
if
have to be
you will, let's say, even if you have published a great content, but it's just there with you, you need a publication house to go ahead and get
certain.
that thing live. So accordingly, you need to plan each and everything.
Yeah.
But given we have a good industry connection with almost every agency, I can connect you. So that's out of the box that I'm doing for you, or I can help you with the companies available in the
Thank you so
market to
much.
connect.
Thank you so much. Vaibhav. Thank you. That answers my query. Thank you.
Welcome, Karthik. My point was intern Sunday after regular Sunday wala class. Yes, absolutely. Yes. So it's, you have to consider, guys, this total program, I mean, this overall program will have 18 lectures. Okay. 18 classes live. For 14 classes, 1 hour each. For 4 classes, 4 hour each. What about study material? Though I will be making notes and all, you all will get the study material 1 week before the batch starting date. You are mentioning TOI publishing. Is it a single time? Does it help without doing any course? Most of them get published their articles. So that depends. I mean, if you will write to editors, so I write for those guys. I write for almost every news channel. You can read my articles here. Until unless you're not a credible person in the market, it's hard to get a news approval. uh, I mean, so you need to have good kind of a, you can say, marketing, or you can say your own individual profile. Else it is difficult to get, you can say, overall benefit of becoming a writer at these companies. So my articles, they all have published. Financial Express have published, India Today in the past have published, TOI have published, but you need to have credibility. I have a question. Could I be unmuted? I'll unmute you. So who will be the trainer for the initial Sunday to Sunday? In the initial period, Roma and I will be the trainer. Okay. And 60% classes will be led by Roma, 40% by me. And after that, for next 14 Sundays, 12 will be led by me and 2 will be led by Divya. Divya will lead legal writing, technical writing. That's the way it is going to be. If you wish to see their profiles, you can go here, LinkedIn. You can write here Roma Malhotra. So this is Roma's profile, sharing it with everybody. This is Divya's profile. You write about Vaibhav Kakkad, you just Google my name, you'll get mine. This is for Divya. Okay. And 3 of us will be difficulties. Now it's time for Sneha to unmute. Now I wanted to know people planning to start with 27th November batch, please. So that Shiva can accordingly disturb you guys. No, just kidding. He can be informed so that, he can mail you and whatever formalities needs to be done, you can get an email around it. Sneha, please unmute yourself. You are not unmuted. You're still muted. Press there on that red mic with a strike off. Okay, you don't do anything. Wait. I'll do it. Okay. I think there is some issue with. In fact, I am unable to unmute you. Okay, can you just try now, Sneha? Seems it is not working. Can you please use the chat option and we can interact? That's okay. We can interact there. Okay, is there is any other person who would like a question, would like to ask any other question about the program or something related to content writing? If all of you are done, so let me just end this recording part.